Israeli Channel 12 reported that Israeli officials spoke with their counterparts in the US administration and told them that in an event of an all-out war with Lebanon, Israel will be using unconventional weapons against Hezbollah. They will not be able to stop Hezbollah by using regular weapons that they've used previously, and that has been evident when it comes to Gaza. Israel hasn't been able to stop the Palestinian resistance for 8 months now, 8 months of genocide, full-blown crimes against humanity, a full-blown genocide, and they haven't been able to stop the Palestinian resistance. And when it comes to Hezbollah, you're talking about a movement that's way more equipped than the Palestinian resistance. So what could Israel use? Israel has multiple secret weapons, and they haven't declared many of them. One of them is obviously the nuclear option, but they also have secret biological and chemical weapons that they developed and not many people speak about. But when it comes to the nuclear option, we already had this option on the table. An Israeli minister in the government previously stated that we should use nuclear weapons in Gaza. Now, obviously, from a geographical perspective, it's not possible for Israel to use a nuclear bomb in Gaza, because even if they want to use a 10 kiloton bomb in Gaza, you have a radiation of 3 to 4 miles, and then you're talking about Israeli territories. However, when it comes to Lebanon, if you drop a 10 kiloton bomb on a certain location in more central areas in Lebanon, the radiation will not reach Israel, and in many cases will not reach other parts of Lebanon or other countries too. However, when it comes to the chemical weapons and the biological weapons, this is where things get more complicated, because Israel is very shady, even more than it is about the nuclear weapons. They previously had certain glitches when it comes to the nuclear bombs, but not when it comes to biological and chemical weapons. They could use the biological and chemical weapons to kill as many Lebanese as possible, to make Hezbollah supposedly pay a very heavy price and deter them from continuing. They will look to cause as much devastation against the civilian population in Lebanon to a level where they think would stop Hezbollah from continuing this aggression. The baffling thing about all of this is, so far Israel used many illegal weapons in Lebanon and in Gaza, like white phosphorus. They've been using white phosphorus regularly in Lebanon. They obviously reportedly have nuclear weapons and very shady biological and chemical weapons, secret weapon strategies, secret weapon plans, and Western powers that support Israel say nothing about this. As a matter of fact, you'll hear them saying about Hezbollah having weapons in Al-Hariri airport in Beirut without saying anything about Israel, as if Israel is entitled to receive all of the weapons in the world, and other movements and other countries are not entitled to get weapons from wherever they like and how many weapons they like to protect themselves. And they ignore what Israel is doing, despite the fact that Israel is confirmed to be the genocidal state, the reckless state, the supremacist apartheid entity in the region, causing all of this havoc and leading the region to an escalation that could cause to hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people dead.